everybody. Welcome to First Friday Fun with Friends for the Tending Together group. I am Shonda. I think I'm like the hostess of this gathering, and I am joined by my friends tonight. You guys go around and introduce yourselves. I'm Shonda. You to my this way is
I'm Darian.
And
Monique.
Yeah, pass it to me.
yeah.
Wait.
I know it's backwards. So you think you're pointing the right way and you're not. Welcome, everyone. We are just getting together for Tending Together. We pursue God and goals in a fun girlfriend community. And so on this first Friday fun night, we just chat about things that girlfriends would chat about. Some of it a little spiritual. Some of it is just random, actually. And tonight I gave the girls some questions, so we're going to answer some like fun questions. If you're watching, let us know you're here in the comment section. We can see that people are here, but we can't know who's here. So tell us in the comments, hey, I'm here. We'd love to know who's watching with us tonight. And please, as we ask these questions, feel free to join in the fun. Okay, I don't know if this was the first gospel artist to be on Tiny Desk, but did y'all catch the Kirk Franklin Tiny Desk? Did y'all watch it?
I haven't watched it. I
watched it. I was disappointed because I mean, it was great, but I thought it was going to be about an hour or two. So I was ready, and it was 15 minutes. But it was a great 15 minutes.
15 minutes. And I did the same thing, Mo. I was like, oh, great. This is going to be like a Kirk Franklin concert. 15 minutes. And then I Googled to see, like, wait a minute. Did they give him 15 minutes and other people get longer? No, they're about 15 minutes. But I was ready to check NPR.
What is Tiny Desk?
It's like a concert series. I don't know why it's called Tiny Desk. But okay. Yeah, it's like a mini concert by a particular artist. And Kirk Franklin released one, I think it was just last week. So anyway, in honor of Kirk Franklin's Tiny Desk premiere, I suppose, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your Kirk Franklin song that is just it takes you in, or it makes you bop, or whatever your story is about your Kirk Franklin song? This is your opportunity to share it. So Kelly, you want to go first?
You know what? I think about that. I think Kirk Franklin he's just a genius. Like, he can get you hype, he can get you calm, he can do all the things. And but if I had to pick one, I would have to say, why do you cry? You know, yes, reason. Do I need to keep going? Why? No, I'm just kidding. I love that. Like the build. I mean, of course, you got the little blings at the beginning, the build up, when the sopranos be going in the out, and then of course the words. So "Don't Cry" would be that one. It makes you cry. That's my song.
I feel like, Kelly, you gotta go to the whoa.
Right. Whoa,
there you go.
Cry. Okay.
Yeah. That's the part. That part right there. That part.
So that's
mine is "Looking for You." Y'all know that?
Oh,
yes.
Looking for you.
Yeah.
Nothing else will satisfy me. And I love the lyrics too, because and then I got to do all the parts. The oh, like you got to do the whole thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what's going on? Okay. Hey, Jen. Okay, Darian, what is yours?
Okay, I only can pick one, right?
You can share more than one.
Okay, well, I mean, I have a list, but this might.
Sorry.
Okay, so I love He's Able. And you're probably like, what? Like, because that, like, when I hear He's Able, I'm just like back in Voices of Joy, like choir, 7 years old, singing my heart out. Like, that was my song. And every time I hear it, you can't tell me anything. Like, I just love it. Like, He's able. Da, 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 da. Like, that is like, listen, that is it. And then something about the name Jesus.
Oh, come on.
Listen. Just saying it, like, it just
right. Because it is the sweetest name I know.
Yes.
I mean, oh, how I love the name Jesus.
Okay, come on, Ray.
It's just so good. It just. So those are my two. If I had to pick,
If you have to narrow it down, y'all can share in the comments your Kirk Franklin songs, like your favorites. If you have one, if you have, Monique has about 15. So tell us yours in the comments. We'd love to know what is your Kirk Franklin song. Mo, what is yours?
I love Kirk Franklin. But Darian took a couple of my tops. But I have to say another one of my top is Silver and Gold. And Shonda, you should have let me go first because I'm not singing. But
got you. We got you.
Song.
Mo, you would rather have Jesus?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying. Yeah.
I thought you might like pick up the lyrics. At least.
No. We're not picking up the lyrics. Yes.
You're not even gonna give us a
Go ahead, Kelly.
Got us. She carried us.
I'm holding down the tenor.
Cool. I should have went with Smile since I got my Smile t-shirt on, but that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like the one that he opened the tiny desk with. Like they're always playing it now, but the one about I can't think of the name of it right now because my brain. About the superheroes, like he don't do the stuff that's super.
Oh, heroes do no kind of makes my heart beat. That one.
I don't want to love nobody.
Okay.
On the tiny desk, they do the dance.
I was like, wait,
I picked it up during it. Did you do it with the Mo? He was like, do it with me. I don't want to love nobody but you.
Is that Love Therapy?
Yeah, that.
Love Theory.
Love Theory.
I
was like,
yes. Okay. So Kirk Franklin, Tiny Desk. If you haven't seen it, get over to the NPR channel. Just type in Kirk Franklin, Tiny Desk, and enjoy yourself for a good 15 minutes. I mean, we didn't even say Melodies from Heaven.
That was on my list.
I mean, that's on the list.
Yes. I mean, what else is on the list?
Hosanna is also on the list.
And even his when he did shout, like for me, even though the words are very like it's his whole testimony, but like my kids love that song so much. Like they were like 5 and 6 years old. My mama gave me up when I was 2 years old. I'm like, your mama did who? Destroy my body.
That was called Let It Go. Let It Go.
Yes, Let It Go. Mm-hmm. And he took that with old dude.
Mm-hmm. I like 911 with Jake. I sing all the parts, like all 3. I do Kirk, I do T.D. Jakes, and I do the whoever singing.
The lady in the background.
I do all 3 until they get to the end with the prayer, and D.D. Jakes like repeat after me. I can't. I just got to take Jakes on that part. Like, all right, I can't repeat that fast.
That's the best when you do all the parts. You gotta be in the car by yourself. Speaking of being in the car by yourself, for me, we're going to now talk about stuff that you stopped or started in 2021. Stopped or started in 2021. I'm going to go first since I already led into mine. I started working from my car in the driveway because I needed silence. And going to sit out in the car in the driveway was the only way to find it in the summer when everybody was home. So that's what I started doing. And I also started using I got an air fryer, Instant Pot. So I started using that. So that's 2 things I started doing in last year. What did you start doing in this last year? Or stop?
I stopped trying to have my hair look like Kelly's because I couldn't keep it up. I'm not good with doing my hair. So just keeping it straight is much easier. I don't take care of my hair, so it was dry and breaking off and up in a ponytail for way longer than it should have been. So I was like, let me just go back to what I know, which is straight, because I can't maintain the curls. It's cute, but it's a lot of work. And all the product, you got to figure out which one worked for your hair. I had so many different bottles of cream and gel and spray, and I was this is too expensive. I could have went and had somebody do my hair. So that's what I decided to do.
Well, just perfectly led into what I stopped. Listen, I stopped trying to get my hair look like Mo's. Listen, I'm just like, I can't straighten it. Normally I would go, but I stopped trying, and I was just like, I started washing my hair and twisting it myself within the last couple months. So it's still a journey. I'm like learning, and this whole wash day situation, it's a whole thing. So yeah, that's what I stopped and started.
I just want to say, I put a bonnet on my head every night. Like, I have friends that retwist every night and do all the things. It's a bonnet.
I can't do that. I would
every night
afro.
Right. Well, I would wake up with like, oh, you think you don't have to do? Let me tell you.
So yeah, I can't, because I couldn't. That's what, and this is tangent, but that's what made me not want to go natural, was because I was afraid of all the products you have to buy and having to do your hair all the time. No, Anyway, so it's a once a week twist. I started Marco Poloing in 2021, whatever year. In this past year, I started using it more and more.
I don't like Marco Polo.
Really?
Why?
Give me Voxer. Let's just talk. You don't need to see me at the same time.
It's literally just like Voxer, but like face to face.
Right. You don't need to see me.
Why?
And I always look ashy on there. I'm like, I am not this gray. Like, I don't like it.
Well, I Marco Polo with people that's not gonna care how I look. Like my family, my sister-in-laws. That's who I'm Marco Polo with most of the time.
Yes.
I'm like, just Vox me.
No, because you need to see, like, I need you to see my face in this moment. I don't care if I'm looking ashy. I don't care.
You Marco Polo'd me from the car earlier. You weren't looking at me. I could hardly see you. We could have been on Voxer.
I didn't start that. I started Voxer because I'm trying to point the right direction.
Right.
I'm like, because of you, Shonda. Like, I was like, I didn't know anything about Voxer. And so that's something I started within the past year too.
That's true. Anything y'all stopped doing?
Nope.
Well, I mean, I was never already doing it, but I just stopped replying back to text messages. Like, I'm still working on that. Not replying in a timely fashion.
Wait, you're like official, like I'm not even gonna try anymore?
No, I mean, I try. It might be a week or two late, but I try. It's a good, you get me on a good day when I can reply back in less than 24 hours. Like, that's a great day for me. But most
Darian, you know when I feel really bad is when someone has texted me and then I posted my Insta story, but I haven't replied to them yet. I'm like,
that's so me. But people know, like, if they really want to contact me to FaceTime me, I'm good on Voxer. But it's so many words. Like, when we can just, our talk, like, why?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get on your level. So you just don't even reply.
No, I reply. I just reply on my own time. Like, when it comes through, if it's not like, honestly, most of the time when Robert calls me, my mom calls me, like, yeah, like, other than that, when people text me, it might be a couple days. But most people know to call or FaceTime me.
Yeah.
Or send me a voice. If you send me a voice memo, I'll reply back. But if I gotta open it and read through it and then think about it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of work.
A lot of work. Jen said she's faithful to reply to text messages in her mind, just not in real life.
See, I got 45 unread messages right now. I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good right now. But no,
that make me itch. That I cannot stand the number, like, to see all that got this many notifications. Like, I
look at it as confetti. It's
what
like,
y'all
serious.
Wait,
what did you say?
Hold on, pull it back.
Pull it back.
You have to go closer.
Okay. Got squint in her left eye.
I'm sorry, it's not focusing. 270.
Can't see mine. Mine is 350.
Is that emails?
No,
No.
text messages.
Oh, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad now. I feel good.
I'm
I
so
feel great. I feel great.
Yeah,
I feel better than y'all.
272.
Thank you.
Kelly's is all clear. All
I
clear.
have nothing. I'm organized in this phone.
I think
Nothing.
I'm gonna start. You know what? I need to stop reading them when I'm not in a position to respond to them.
I need to stop doing that too.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
And
think
so then maybe when I read them, I can respond at the like.
And you get the notification on your phone. So I saw the message. I don't need to open it up and read it again.
That's
So
the problem because I got a preview of what you want, and I'm like, man,
so it piles up. I'm like,
I am very disappointed in you all. 1, 2, and 3.
Jen said, take the notification off. You won't see the number. And there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus.
yes.
Amen.
We got condemnation for non-planners. Okay.
Kelly.
I'm just saying, I'm highly disappointed in the 3 of you.
I mean, if I wrote it in my planner, I would probably swing back around to it. We're not alone. We're not alone. People
Thank
are
you. See, I am with my people. I'm just gonna send this video out to friends when they're like, listen, I'm not the only one who's not replying back to messages. I told y'all, call me. Like,
don't call me. Shoot me a message. Don't call me.
I mean, you can call. I really might not answer though.
or send me a message on Instagram.
I'm showing my true introvertness right now. But anyway, okay. So anybody had a stop or a start that they wanted to share? I think I'm going to put that on my list. I'm going to stop reading messages when I'm not in a position to respond to them. I'm going to start responding.
Okay.
You don't have to pick it up, Barry. Barry is like, that is not my ministry. Okay, so let's talk about unpopular opinions. I want to know something that everybody loves, but you're like, that ain't it.
I can go first on this one. Audiobooks. I do not love audiobooks. People love them. And like, I don't really see no. Like, I feel like I can't take the information and if I'm listening, or I feel like people listen while doing something to an audio. It's another podcast, essentially. Like, that's what I think of an audiobook, like a longer podcast. I don't really like them. I'd rather just read the book.
Mm-hmm.
It is a long podcast, but I don't have to keep picking new ones because I got 15 hours of this.
That's true.
Okay. So y'all, who likes audiobooks? I like audiobooks.
I'm not a big fan. Maybe like if it's fiction, which I haven't tried, but I think maybe if I was listening to a fiction book, then maybe I could get into it because it's like listening to a story. Mm-hmm. But if it's nonfiction, I feel like I need to highlight and write in it. It needs to be in my hand. So
yeah, that's true. Most of my audiobooks are fiction. Like I love a good John Grisham audiobook because they have the best voices. Oh my gosh. Like they'll be, because they're all in the South. And so there'll be some Southern Belle voice and there'll be some, anyway, it's just a whole experience. Or like Michelle Obama's book. I enjoyed hers as the audiobook because it was like me and her were chatting for 19 hours. No? Okay. I'm alone. Now I feel like I have the unpopular opinion.
You do.
Sharpie says, how do you highlight and underline and circle in an audiobook? Your unpopular opinion is very popular.
Right. I am with my people tonight. Thank you.
You have found the ones your heart loves. Jen is predicting what you're going to say, Kelly. So go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip really quick before I say mine.
So after we finish this segment, we'll bring Kelly back in. ahead, Kelly. Go ahead and make us suffer through this once again.
I enjoy Arby's. I know the question is, what is it that other people like and you don't? I don't care about that. I'm just letting y'all know that my apparently unpopular, I found out the hard way, opinion is that Arby's is good. Arby's has good food. They have good cookies. That I'm kind of just a little discombobulated right now. I'm getting kicked off the show back in, but I'm gonna have to look like that. That is my opinion.
We want our faces to reflect exactly how we feel about Arby's. Everybody, let your face reflect how you feel about Arby's.
Thanks, Darian.
Darian, you're smiling. Darian is shaking her head in disapproval.
I'm trying to smile, but like
anybody in the comments enjoy Arby's like you go, you know what I would like to have today? Arby's. Or like you drive down the road and you see an Arby's and you go, I'm gonna turn in there. Like, does anyone do that? Anyone? We'll give them a second.
Will there be one?
Oh, thanks. Let me tell my daddy. I'll tell my daddy to get online here. Because
no. It's a hard no. It's a capital, double capital no. Anyway. It's a no.
Arby's.
You're alone, sis. Okay, Mom, what's your unpopular opinion?
Amusement parks. I don't like roller coasters. Usually when you're done, your feet hurt. The food is expensive. So I'm just like, why? Why come here to have aching feet and be broke?
And it's expensive. Did you?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love amusement parks, and I love roller coasters.
Me too.
Oh,
me
really?
too.
It's like such an adrenaline rush, you know?
Yeah.
I could be talked into it. Like, I'm not going to want to do it, but I'm going to be happy I did it.
And then when I get there, by the time I leave, I'm like, this is why I don't do this. This is why.
I just don't like all the people.
That too. That's
just a lot of people. And I don't like waiting in the lines. Like, I have to get a fast pass, like, which means more money. But I just let me just go straight to the front and like ride the rides and not have to worry about these lines.
No.
So you like a water park mode?
I don't swim. Remember.
Oh, I forgot.
I remember that.
Mo perpetuating stereotypes.
Right?
Okay, so who likes amusement parks in general? Okay, you got an unpopular opinion.
Got an unpopular one.
Mine.
Jen.
Said,
oh my God.
Enough anxiety in this life for free. Why spend money for it?
Amen.
See, I feel that way about scary movies. Like, why am I paying for someone to scare me? Like, I've never gotten that.
Or haunted houses.
Why? No. Mm-mm.
That's not of the Lord.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not. It's not. Okay, so my unpopular opinion comes with a little bit of a story. I used to work in advertising, and one of my job was to place commercials in television shows. So one of the things they used to do is show us the pilot, like the first episode of new shows. So we would buy commercials in it. So we had to see it before we could put our client's commercial in it, because if we end up putting our client's commercial in something, that wasn't a fit for the brand, that wouldn't have been a good idea. So a few years back, they brought in the pilot for this new show. It was going to be on ABC. It was going to feature a Black family. And, I was the only woman of color in our building, in this team. So they were very interested in my opinion on the show. And I, after watching the pilot, said, Blackish is a dud. It is not going to make it. Do not put any client stuff, any commercials in Blackish. That is not it. Yes, my unpopular opinion was Blackish ain't gonna make it. I still don't watch it very much to this day, but I think I was wrong. And I still have to live down that I was the only, I was the voice of the people, and I let everybody.
By the time they realized it did well, were you gone?
No, I'm still there. And they would bring it up all the time. Remember when you said Blackish wasn't it? I'm like,
oh gosh.
Yeah. It took a long time for me to get, past that. But yeah, so I mean, it was my job to be able to predict hits, but I missed on that one. Y'all watch Blackish?
Yeah, I watch it. Ish.
Yeah. See, I feel like I wasn't as wrong as I was wrong. Like,
okay, if you saw the pilot was not good. Like the pilot was not, it didn't honestly pick up until like the second season. But the first season, it was a little bit rough that first season. But then, they found their flow. And I think when they brought on the grandparents too, that also changed the dynamic of things. So that also helped too.
Yeah, and now there's like Blackish and Mixedish
and Grownish and now Oldish.
A whole franchise, and I was like, don't bet on that. So anyway, okay. I didn't do it that time.
It's that Kelly Wi-Fi. It's the Kelly Wi-Fi.
Kelly has notoriously poor internet connection, so hopefully she'll come back. Oh, there she is. Yeah, welcome back, Kelly. Okay, our next little segment is called People Won't Believe This, but I
was like, who's going first?
Okay, I'll go first since I told y'all mine already. So people won't believe this, and people don't believe this. Guys don't believe this when I tell them, but I have never been in a relationship.
I did not know that.
I love it.
Like never ever. Like not even a high school crush situation. Like, Anybody else make it to 30 with it? I mean, I was married off.
So, if y'all know somebody, I got to see them first, though. Don't just try to be like, hey, meet so-and-so. Let me scroll through his profile and see what he looks like.
I feel like I told you I got some people.
Up that face.
That's trying to. When?
My one person, he got married, so I got to think of some more people. But wow. Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 30. I mean, I've been on dates.
Yeah.
I've been on multiple dates with the same guy, but just never official relationship. So
anybody in the comments know somebody that might be a good fit for Mo, send them to me. I'll screen them. And then she can, or y'all can send them straight to her. There's many people who try to slide in your DMs though. That one older guy.
With the games.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I would not believe that. You told us that. I never would have believed that.
Never.
Darian, what is yours? Kelly, how old were you when you met Ken?
Like he was my first relationship 25. That was my first relationship. I was 25, like first relationship. So yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it was always neat for me to tell younger girls that, because it's like they can see that that you can be beautiful, you can be godly, and still not like date around and have your standards. Like that's what I'm like, right on. So when he come, But and people, and if I would even tell people that it was just like, what? No, nobody. But it's just like, man, you have your standards where they are, and you're not moving. It's a beautiful thing. That's why I'm like, yes, I'm here for it.
I'm here for the guy who finally becomes guy number one. I'm here for.
Yes,
I'm here for the wedding and for the cake. Because Mo gonna have good food at her wedding. Like, I'm here for that.
I don't know though. Mo also like to save money, so
that's true.
I don't know if I can be feeding all the people. I can feed me.
We can have a private reception.
Select invites.
Yes. Okay, I just have to roll back to the fact that Sharby said Dre is annoying. Thank you, Sharby, for making my unpopular opinion popular. Appreciate it.
Who is Dre? Oh, he's in the show.
Yeah, he's on the show. You don't even watch it, which also proves that my unpopular opinion is valid.
What pick him up with? Who is?
And Jen said, "Do not lower your standards."
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, who's next? People won't believe this, but I
can go next. Okay, people won't believe this, but I hand-delivered a Super Bowl bid.
A what?
A Super Bowl bid. So you know how, like, with the Super Bowl, for a city to host it, it's actually a bidding process, and NFL owners have to bid to get the Super Bowl in their city. And so when I was in 8th grade, our city decided it was like this cool idea to send out all the 8th graders, like 32 8th graders, to each NFL team, and you have to deliver the Super Bowl bid to that NFL team. And I went to the Atlanta Falcons and met the owners and met the team and got like a full tour of like the complex and just learned more about the Atlanta Falcons and gave them the Super Bowl bid and told them to bid on having the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. And we did.
What? Wait, so you got Atlanta to vote for Indy?
Mm-hmm.
And they did, and you guys got the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
We definitely had it.
Yeah, we had it 2012 because they had us as 8th graders because we would be seniors in 2012.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you were in 8th grade in 2012. I was about to say.
I did too. I was like,
wait, that math ain't.
I felt real old. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm old enough to be her mom. I had an 8th grader in 2012.
No, I was in high school.
Oh,
I don't know if that helps, but
a little bit, just
a little bit. Okay.
Wow, that is so cool.
Kelly frozen? Oh, she was frozen.
That is really neat.
Can you see me?
Yes.
This is my internet situation.
We know.
Darian, that is really cool. And the fact that they won, that is like the best part.
Yeah.
That they won. So, wow.
It was fun.
Who was in the Super Bowl that year? Do you remember?
It was the Giants and the Patriots.
And
the Giants won.
Okay.
Yeah, Eli Manning won. So actually Indianapolis is really happy because Peyton Manning was the quarterback for the Colts. And so, but then he went to Denver, but that whole situation happened. And so we were really excited about it because at least one of the Manning brothers won that Super Bowl that year. So
yeah. Fun. Kelly, I don't know if you can hear us, but if you are, it's your turn to share your people won't believe this.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
You can't, because I'm about to throw the whole internet away. That I used to really be into then WWF, but now WWE wrestling. Like really into it. Since I was a kid, through high school, college, went to the wrestling matches, had pictures, autographs, playing my college classes around it. Don't talk to me on Monday night during Monday Night Raw. Like it was a for real thing.
Why?
Shonda.
I want to understand, like, what was it about it that drew you in?
That was the question that people asked me most often when they saw just how serious I was. Like, no, really, don't talk to me right now. I don't know. But it was serious. It was serious. And it got to the point where people didn't believe me when I'm like, no, seriously, could you just leave me alone during this time? So I would go over a friend's house who was in our campus ministry every Monday. And it was just like 3 dudes and me watching Monday Night Raw. And they know how to watch it, like not talk, just watch it. So I was just doing that. And then it started getting a little bit more raunchy. And so that we would just change the channel for a few minutes and then come back. And then we found ourselves changing the channel a lot. And then that's really what stopped it for me. But I don't know if it's like a good guy, bad guy thing. I have absolutely no idea. But I was so incredibly like, my mom's friend is a nurse, and they had a wrestling match here in Indianapolis, and of course I had tickets to the match, so I went, but I had tickets to this dinner at the airport with the wrestlers, and my mama wouldn't let me go because she said it was a school night. Oh. I have been practicing forgiveness because I'm like, what? I still hold that against her. Like, mommy, you wouldn't let me go to school night. But it was just that serious. So serious about my WWF. So serious.
Wow. So, I
didn't know that at all.
No. And I don't know what I thought you were gonna say, but that I never.
Not that.
What don't say? No.
Yes, I graduated high school in 2012, Sharpie. Yes.
We'll just go ahead and put this back on the shelf. Our sweet little Darian. 2012. Wow.
What were you doing in 2012?
Me? My oldest child actually was in the 8th grade in 2012. So I was momming. I think I was definitely working in advertising, doing the thing. That might actually, I don't know if y'all know this, but I used to own a wedding invitation shop in like the downtown district of my little suburb city. So maybe I was doing that in 2012. I don't remember when that was. But Sharpie says she knew the Undertaker when she was in college. When she knew him when he was in college. I think Kelly might be frozen because she probably would be really excited about that. But thanks for sharing that, Sharpie. Oh, she'll be back. Okay, mine is, I have 2 because I couldn't pick one. You won't believe this, but I was in my high school's production of The Wiz. Would y'all believe that? Because, you got to ease on down the road. We did all the songs and stuff. It was pretty fun. I was in the little, huh?
Were you Dorothy?
No, I wanted to be the Wicked Witch, but I didn't get cast as that. I was in the doo-wop choir chorus part. We stood off to the side, and when she said ease on down the road, we said doot doot doot.
I'm sorry.
My other one was that I used to drive a yellow car, and when that broke down, I got a purple car, and I don't know why.
Y'all, listen. My mom just texted me. She said my internet is going out because I done called her out about the WWF.
It's probably true.
Could be.
The mess with Mama Cynthia.
Oh, just pray for my situation. What's happening?
What book are you reading this year, or multiple?
I'm reading Just As I Am by Cicely Tyson. I am also reading All Alone You Were Blooming by Morgan Harper Nichols, her book of poetry. And then I want to read, it's called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. So those are like the 3 books that I can think of. Well, probably because that's the books that I'm reading right now.
You're reading all 3?
I haven't started The Artist Way, but I'm reading Just As I Am and All Along You're Blooming. So usually after my devotional, I'll read a couple pages from a poetry, and then I'll read like Cecily's book.
How are they? So
they're really good. It's really interesting just to hear. She has such an appreciation for her heritage and her history, and even bringing even bits and pieces of that into the characters that she chose to play, and how she just really felt like she had to use her platform more so to educate people that Black people were human. And it's really, yeah. So I'm just like, maybe like I'm only like 20% in, and so, but it's been really good so far. Like I'm really enjoying it, and I just love hearing about her, how she took the time to ask her parents about their parents before they were gone, and really understand like what it was like for them, and how the choices they made affected her choices, and how her choices affect her children, and really that concept of legacy.
Does she read the audiobook?
I don't have the audiobook, so I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Because if she reads the audiobook,
that would be great.
Chatting.
It would be interesting. But I feel like in my head, when I'm reading a book, especially a fiction, it's like I have this picture and I have this sound already that when it doesn't meet my expectation, it lets me down a little bit. So in my head, I can hear her voice, like reading it. I'm like, oh, the fact that she said it like that, like it's totally her, you know? And of course she had help with it, but like, I don't know. I don't want to like ruin what I have up here.
Manifested in black heat, plumbing, and hot water because the pipes froze during the.
It's not her voice. I thought I'd just check for you.
That would have ruined it for me. No, I get the luxury of hearing it the way I want to.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna put that on my list. So far on my list is John Acuff's soundtracks. It doesn't come out until April, but it's the solution to overthinking, and I definitely could use that in my life. And I also want to read Joe Saxton's Ready to Rise. I already have it. I bought it last year. I just never dug into it. So that's on my up and coming list. I mean, and
recommended that one to me. We should read it together.
Okay, doke.
I have to buy it though. I don't have it.
Let me know when you got it. I'm also reading the Gospels. We are in Matthew. So actually, all of y'all are reading through. Yeah. So if y'all want to join us reading the Gospels, go to Tending Together. Look for the post that says 100 Days of Discipline. You can read the Gospels with us too. And then the Book of Acts at the end. Who else? What y'all reading?
Well, my goal is to read 12 books on leadership this year. So I just finished Michael Hyatt's book, The Vision Driven Leader. It was really good. And then I'm reading Jan Greenwood's new book. It's called The Grace Giving Leader. So I'm reading that one right now. And then this other one, Leadership Pain by Samuel Chand.
Oh. You're like a true, like, let me show you the book.
Yeah.
Reader. Good job. Okay, so of those three, well, you haven't started one. So you definitely recommend we read the Michael Hyatt book.
Definitely the Michael Hyatt book. It's good. Well, I mean, it depends on if you are either leading a team or helping someone lead a team, supporting someone who's leading a team or an organization. But no, I think anybody, like if you are working by yourself, just developing a vision, just how that impacts everything you do, the decisions you make, the people you collaborate, like all of those. So, and the other two I'm actually reading together. I'm reading both of those right now. So the Jan Greenwood, we have a team of intern leads and we're reading that with them. And then the other book I'm reading on my own, not with anyone. So.
And then we're going to be ready to rise.
Cool.
Kelly, what you reading?
I don't know if y'all can hear me, see me. I'm like,
we can hear you and see you.
This is, oh goodness. So I am reading Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria? Really, really good book. Her introduction alone was like 80 something pages. Like, here's why this book is needed. Because she wrote it 20 years ago and did a new edition, an anniversary edition. So I'm reading that, but I'm also reading cultural responsive teaching and the brain. So looking at neuroscience and cultural responsivity. What's the word? That as well. And they're both just, I love it, particularly as I'm teaching. I feel like it's just giving voice to a lot of things that I'm thinking and feeling in the way that I operate. But it's here's why. Here's the neuroscience behind why that thing works. I'm loving it. And I got it yesterday, reader. But yeah.
Okay, we got the titles and
y'all are frozen on my side.
Some of the reasons why you're reading them. But I want to know why all the Black kids are sitting together. And, I didn't even think about it until after I finished being the Black kid sitting in the cafeteria with all the other Black. I was like, wait, we sure did do that. Because my friend asked me, I went to a predominantly white college, and my friend asked me, so what white friends do you have from college? And I was like, we all sat together. What are you talking about? Like, I didn't even realize that it had happened until after the fact. I was like, I don't remember anyone but y'all. So sad, but true.
Sad.
Yeah.
I have some.
Oh, you have some from college? Yeah, I totally missed the whole opportunity because we was all sitting together. Jen says she always reads multiple books at once. Right now, she's reading A Promised Land by Barack Obama, who I also heard now has a podcast on Spotify. Had y'all heard that yet?
Okay.
And then Emotionally Healthy Discipleship and Reaching Out. She's reading all three of these at one time. How do you do that? Do you just read like a chapter a day from each one? Like, how do you simultaneously? Is that it? A chapter a day from each one? Like throughout the course of the week, you read one? Is that how you do it, Mom?
Yeah. Well, with these, a week. I'm aiming for a chapter. Oh no, a chapter a day.
Chapter a day
from each book.
Well, for Jan's, I'm doing a chapter a week because that's how we're reading it as a team.
Okay.
For books that, like when I read Michael Hyatt's, I did a chapter a day, and so I think it took me like 2 weeks to read. And when I did that, I was like, oh, I should be reading a lot more books than I am, because if I actually keep a schedule, I can get through it pretty quickly. But I need y'all to drop your books in Boxer after this is over.
Yes.
So that I can have them in, so that Shonda can put it in the description of the replay of the video, because people watching, they may want to go get those.
They may want to go get, y'all might want to read them. I'm excited about soundtracks. I can't wait for it to come out.
I'm trying to get him on the podcast with Crystal.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That'd be a good interview.
Yes. Y'all, okay, let's see. Jen said she reads a chapter a day, and some days, but I've been reading A Promised Land only on Sabbath so I can sit with it for a while. Oh, okay. Wow. That leads to a whole nother question. So, wow. Okay, cool. I did buy that book for my parents. I sent it to them over Christmas. Well, y'all, we covered all of our topics.
I feel like I missed the half of it. Stupid internet. I'm like,
we covered them all. Is there something else y'all wanted to talk about that I didn't ask you?
Oh, weren't you supposed to ask us if we get the stimulus check, what we're going to do?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did have that on the list. Okay. So if another stimulus is deposited into your account, how are you going to stimulate the economy? What would you buy?
We stimulate in the grocery store. We're so boring around here. Like every it's always, we just living. So boring. Kroger. That's what we do.
All right.
One of these days I'll be living large and able to just go on vacation with that stimulus. Right now we just eating.
Hey, it stimulates the economy. That's what the point is.
Listen.
Well, I'm going to stimulate my savings account. And then I know we had talked about buying a treadmill. So.
Oh, yeah. See, stimulate your heart. Yes. Okay, before Mo goes, Sharpie says she's reading Do Less and The Common Rule. It's funny, like everybody has multiple. I'm reading this and this. I'm trying to get through one, but this is good. I'm gonna put those on the list too. The ones that y'all are sharing in the comments. Anybody else in the comments share what books y'all are reading? Past, present, future? Okay, Mo, what you gonna do with your stimmy?
I put mine in the bank.
The bank. Yeah.
Yeah, I treated myself last month quite a bit in February, so I got a couple of like monthly buckets that I'll take a portion of that and refill some of those buckets, and then if they said $1,400, right? For single folks, so that's what I'm planning. Take the $400, refill some of those buckets, the other $1,000 in savings. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's been what has happened with the previous stimuluses. So stimmies. Don't come doing grammar on YouTube. What would I forgot to think about my answer to this question. I definitely would save. I might buy a Cricut.
Wait. You always talked about people with crickets.
I know.
Are you gonna buy one?
They've improved so much over the years, and you can cut stickers. I don't even like stickers, but you can cut stickers.
I was like, Shonda, you don't even like stickers. Why are you getting this machine?
I'm just trying to stimulate Joann's or Michael's or wherever. I just, want to be helpful. I might get a Cricut. I might, yeah. If I'm just gonna buy something, I might buy a camera. I might buy a new camera.
That's fine.
Yeah. What do y'all? Oh, Mama Roth has some insight on the Cricut investments. Y'all, I have a commercial grade 24-inch like cutter system. I don't need a Cricut, but I want a Cricut because it's like the popular situation. I don't like being left out.
I only got this for Christmas. This was a surprise.
I might enhance my backgrounds too. Like I want to be able to do this and be
yeah, it's cute.
Same. I agree. Like I'm loving yours there. Yes, for sure.
Like she got her little candle on display. Like
yeah. Because I was like, what candle is that?
It's You Go Girl. It smells like confidence.
Okay. You go, girl.
What's that?
My friend has like a shop called Hope Soap, so I like to get his candles.
I need her contact info.
Right. I need to know what confidence smells like.
It smells really good. It actually smells really good.
Huh. I just need to sit it like right here.
Oh.
No, that's what's up.
As I was saying, like I just feel like I can really use that.
Jen gave you some things that you could use your money for, Shonda. Oh,
I could join VRA.
What is that?
An online course about content creation.
What's it stand for?
Video ranking
Academy.
I thought about that too. I need to do something to invest in myself.
I would join Masterclass. No.
Oh, like the online masterclass? Yeah, I did that for a year and I never used it.
Really? I heard they had a good Black Friday sale.
Ooh.
So like,
Maybe
but
I'll try it.
that's gone now. So.
Yeah, maybe I'll wait. What would y'all do if you, okay, Kelly, if you didn't have to buy the groceries, what would you buy? Like, do something fun, Mo. Your savings buckets is overflowing. What are you gonna get?
Well, do something fun, like give me yours. I don't know. Y'all, I really don't know. I think I would buy, no, one thing I know for sure. I'd buy some Kangoo boots. I would,
Some what?
The Kangoo bouncing that I do, like the boots. I rent them every week.
Okay.
I would definitely buy that. Other than that, man, I don't know. I'm boring about that. I'm not a big shopper.
I'm not either. But I do buy random stuff from Amazon.
I'll do random things. I could fly to Dallas. Yes, Jen, I could fly to Dallas for sure. Yes, we put that on there for sure. Shonda? See.
I'm staying with one of y'all in Dallas.
You can get a hotel with all that money.
No.
Nah.
I can have all the money and I'm still be knocking on your door.
Why am I coming to Dallas and staying in a hotel when I got friends there? Like,
Shonda.
I'm coming to the hotel too. Let's both go to the hotel.
Rude.
I don't know if y'all heard Fabian asking for his flip-flops earlier. Like, this place is not conducive. I'm like, I'm on live and you're yelling, anybody see? Y'all didn't hear him? Anybody see my flip-flops?
I heard that sound. I couldn't hear exactly what he was saying.
Like, I'm coming to the hotel.
I'm here for it.
Okay, Mo, what you gonna do?
I would get a new iPad and a pen, Apple Pen.
Yes.
Or do a staycation, like within an hour somewhere away. Nice hotel, do like a spa day, facial, massage, pedicure, which I kind of did that last month, which is why I need to replenish. I mean, I didn't do the hotel part, but I did do the facial, the massage, and the pedicure, and it was nice. So I would do that again. I'd probably find a really good restaurant that I hadn't been to. Give me a nice steak, medium.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I'm with you now.
Medium.
I'm with you now. I am. I used to be a medium or whatever person. I no pink until I accidentally got a medium or something. And I was just like,
so good.
This is tender. Mm-hmm. This is so I'm with that now.
Medium well.
What they say about you shaking the table, everything else.
That's well done. No well done. Medium well.
Medium.
A little bit of pink. A little bit.
I need my steak like that. I need my burger like that. Like
not my burger yet.
I need to see some pink.
I'm not there on the burger, but I am there on the steak.
Well, this has been fun. Talking through all of these just random topics. Thank you, ladies, for joining again in this first Friday of the month. The next first Friday will be Good Friday in April. So we hope to see you there. If you have topics for us, for me, for any of for the situation, send them in. Because
be serious. Is it gonna be fun?
It's first Friday fun. I mean, we know what's going to happen. He's getting up. We don't have to be sad.
All right.
So we can celebrate in advance.
Yes.
Okay.
Praise him in advance. We can go right back to that. Don't cry. He's like, not dead.
Cry. What? Okay.
Thanks for joining in the comments. Appreciate you, Sharvie and Jim, for chiming in, and all the rest of you who were in the comment, who were just, having fun, hanging out with us. We appreciate you too. We'll see y'all next time. Hasta la vista.